All right, that's better. Okay, so this video is slightly special in its own way. This time I'm going to share my experience on this perspective. So I know a lot of young people out there, especially people in their teenage years or maybe early 20s, considered relatively young. They might face like a kind of existential crisis. You sometimes feel like you're lost. You feel like you don't have everything under control, like you don't have everything planned out perfectly the way you expect it to be, or you just have no sense of direction of where you want to go, right? It's normal because I have it too all the time. Although I'm only 17, someone who hasn't even reached their 20s yet, I still have relatively a long time ahead of me to experience life. And that is life in itself, and it's a process. And I've definitely been through a lot of ups and downs throughout my life. And I can say from this, like, I've started a YouTube channel and the last YouTube channel failed, so that's why I'm starting this one. So, the best thing to do for people who haven't really found out what they really wanted, who don't have a clear goal or ambition to, like, go towards, or people who feel like, they don't have everything perfectly planned out, not every individual has that. I think the best thing to do is to just exist. Just literally exist, brother. Like, don't worry constantly about things in the future. You don't have to over worry. Of course, you can plan and strategize and all that, but the main thing is to just exist, to live, and to just do things. Just literally get out there and do things and try things. You don't have to expect your life to be like perfect all the time to, by 26, like I'm working a six-figure job. By 30, I'm married. By 40, I become like a millionaire or a multimillionaire. No, you don't have to have that kind of rigid plan or that pathway to set your life for. And the main thing is to treat life like kind of like a video game, all right? Sometimes you don't know what to expect in the future, but the best thing you can do is to make use of the current moment of what you have. Do the best of what you can. And when there are opportunities presented to you, like whatever pops up in the current moment, like just pick whatever is best for you now, whatever available choices that you have now. You don't know what you'll get in 10 years, but you know what you'll get now. You know what choices you have, what problems you have, what things you can improve in your current situation or your current life that you're living in right now. And when there are new things presented to you, just pick one and try. All right, if it doesn't work, then try the other one. Just try, just experiment with things. And it doesn't have to be perfect trying. And of course, yes, I know. And with all of this in mind, when I say like you don't have to have like the kind of perfect plan set up for your future, it doesn't mean like you try everything and then you have literally zero sense of direction. Of course, when you have no direction at all, then it's better to find out certain things that you're interested in. It can be a broader field or perspective. People are kind of lost, and it's best to pick interests that intrigue you. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a broader field of things. Like, let's say you're more interested towards art or creativity. I mean, arts and creativity, that's still a very broad field, or, kind of broad topic to talk about, or a lot of different choices to endeavor yourself in. But at least that's a good start. From there, you can kind of narrow down, but it's a gradual process that you have to find out. And that's why you have to try things. when you see something that intrigues you, when you see opportunities that you're really interested in, it doesn't matter. You have to just take the chance and capitalize on it, on learning the things or the skills necessary. And that's life as the way that I view of it as. And same for me, from my personal experience, I knew that I wasn't interested in certain things. Like I wasn't interested in physics specifically, more mechanical, technical things. I wasn't interested in computer sciences. I was more interested in maybe bio related or cognitive related kind of things. So that kind of makes sense that, I do more research and I get myself involved more into these kinds of things like bio or psychology or cognitive related things. And also, I'm interested in music. I know that. So, I can work towards that path of building my musical skills. And I don't know what to expect, honestly, like in the future. And so I started this YouTube channel because I don't know what will happen, honestly. Like, I don't know how many subscribers I'll get in 10 years. Also, the main reason why I started this YouTube channel is because also of my interest. Just wanted to try things out, right? Like, I know my last channel failed, and I got inspired by people like motivating others, and I've decided to try this out, like just give it a shot. A few years down the line, I have no idea where I'll be, but at least it's a sort of experimentation that can improve my communication skills and how I actually present myself. Not and you'll notice sooner or later like whether or not it works. And this kind of unpacking layers of yourself, like the trial and error thing. Some people might disagree with it. You can disagree with it if you want to. If you already have a clear path, go ahead with it. If you're still lost, if you're still like, oh, I don't have everything perfectly planned out, like, oh, I'm worried. Well, just try and just exist. Do things. You'll realize so much more about yourself. You'll find out so much more of who you are truly deeply inside your heart. And I think the main thing here is to learn to appreciate the process more, the process of doing things rather than the end point of the result. The process is longer and I think more valuable. And if you learn to appreciate and somehow fall in love with the process, you'll learn so many things out of it. You'll gain so many experiences, even though if those experiences suck or they're just pretty terrible, it's still an experience. It makes up part of your life. So, yeah, that's all I have to give for this perspective of life. So, if you found this any helpful, feel free to check out my other videos on the channel. I really appreciate you guys listening to me, taking time off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.